What's up, everybody? Jenna Say What here. Hi, Anya. Anya is with us. She is hanging out. She can't figure out where she wants to be, so she's been trying to get comfortable. Haven't you? You've tried, but it's been failing. It's been failing. All right, we had two of the babies get adopted. They're gone. Sad day. I can tell that the kids are starting to like try to get used to that new normal. And Mama Otto kept me up all last night because she was looking for her two kids that just left. Fun times. I'm exhausted. And you are in my lap and you're gonna be getting in my way. Yes, you are, ma'am, ham. Yeah. How's everybody doing? How's your Thursday? What's going on? Hi, Anya. You doing kneading? She's kneading my leg. You can see her knee. Well, she's not doing it anymore. She's so sweet. I can't, like, I hope that she gets adopted soon. There's a person that's coming over to check on her on the 5th and seeing if they'll like her. We'll see. We'll see. And then I'll be sad because there'll be just mine left. And no more foster babies. No more fosters. Oh no. It is heartbreaking to be a foster though. I'm not going to lie. It is quite heartbreaking. Right. Right, sweet girl. Hello. Oh. Biscuits. Doesn't even hurt. Good job. She's going to in a second, I'm sure. Hi, baby. Anyways, I've been watching a lot of Trump's 250. Haven't we, Anya? We've been watching a lot of Trump's 250. And, hi. And, holy shit, guys. Holy shit. It's still, like, this is, like, what, day 4, 3, or some shit like that? I don't know. But that shit is costing us taxpayers so much fucking money, dudes. It is costing us so much fucking money. Also, I really need to go get my phone holder because I can't do this without it. So I'm gonna be right back. I'll be right back. All right, now we got it figured out. Hey. So Trump's stage show was interrupted today. Wasn't his. It was some dancers that were on stage, and let's make sure that I have everything up and running. Beautiful. So this happened. That shit could have killed someone. Insane. It barely missed some girls. But you know, Trump's 250 celebration, spending our hard-earned tax dollars on about $10 million. $10 million to do this. People are starting to question if this is a money laundering scheme. Because it was like no bid contracts, shit's falling apart. This is like every bad convention that's been run into the ground, like, was basically a money laundering scheme. Oh, what is it? Fuck. What's the ball pit convention? Hold on. Oops. What was it? Ball pit. Oop. Which one was that? DashCon. This America 250 is DashCon, bro. This America 250 is DashCon. I wonder if I can, like, hold on, wait. DashCon, ball pit, beautiful. Hold on, wait a second. What if I just memed right now? What if I just made a little meme right now? Oh, someone already did it for me. Oh, bless. Hold on, wait a second. Let me save this image. And then let me, 50, State Fair. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Where's a good photo? Where's a good photo? I want to put it in there. How do I? Fair. I don't know. I want to get like a picture so I can superimpose that fucking ball pit on it, because I've been thinking about it like this whole time. And I desperately need it. Damn it, I need a really good, hold on, wait a second. This is where I wish I could drive up there and just take the photo. Oh, there it is. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Hold on. Save images. Save. I think that it's probably not gonna, let me check. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We might be able to do this. Let me go to my my editing. Hold tight. Let me open stuff first. Oh, downloads, ball pit. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna just quickly edit this image because I need it. I need it so bad. Perfect. Apply. Wonderful. That's quick. Look at that. Who the fuck needs AI whenever you can just do this shit on stream? You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. Wonderful. I don't even give a shit how bad it looks. It's a brain worm and I have to get it out. If I don't, I'm gonna be infected for the rest of my life. Let's just move me over here, this side. Look at that. I feel like it needs to be... There we go. Perfection. Nope. I'm gonna just nonchalantly move that just in case. I'm so amused with myself. That's so funny. But yeah, I'm so fucking proud of myself right now. I'm so fucking proud of myself. I'm just gonna upload that real fast and just start posting that fucking everywhere. Wait a second. Can I post from here? Can I post from this? Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. You know what? I shouldn't even put DashCon because like it's gonna negate the whole thing, right? You guys are watching live my dumb shit that I'm gonna post the internet. I don't even fucking care. I should be putting my makeup on and talking about this instead of doing this. But we're doing this instead. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm giving you all the kind of ADHD today. Comedy. The cosplayers are gonna be the one that gets it. This is for the cosplayers. From or wait, is what uh Hunger Games. Didn't she do like this, but you can't see it. So I'm doing it like this. Okay, anyways. Cosplay comedy dash con. Yeah, I want to post that to Threads. Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, I want to share that post to Facebook too. I'm just gonna leave this. Well, I've done my job. I'll see you guys later. Just teasing. Oh my god, this is the dumbest thing. I am so fucking stupid. This is so fucking stupid. I regret fucking nothing at this point. I haven't seen anyone post like this, but I feel like you know what I mean? Like shit only cosplayers understand. So dumb. I'm a fucking idiot. All right. I was gonna just start randomly scrolling through. Oh god, we could have been really bad. I was like, wait a second, I gotta turn this. Hope there wasn't anything in there. Oh no, it's just cats. Oh, it could have been bad. It could have been really, really bad. JennaSayWhat.com/links. You'll find all the links there. They range from mild sauce to spicy. You'll figure that out whenever you get there. I did want to show off the kittens though. Look at them. Look at that. That's so cute. They were holding each other's little paws while they slept. They're so cute. But yeah. So we have things falling from the rafters onto performers. We have nobody there. Beautifully, we have there was a lady that got that overheated, and she's in a Trump hat too, and she fucking went into the baptism pool because she was so overheated. She was so hot, she went to the baptism pool. Like, they offered it to her. She was, like, apparently seeing stars and she was going out. Like, she had to go to their medical tent, which, by the way, doesn't have AC. None of the buildings have AC. Was it the Arc de Triomphe is paper? Let me see. Arc de Triomphe paper. The pictures that are coming from this Arc de Triomphe, the one that's at the park, is fucking paper, dudes. Let's see if they have a short video, and maybe I'll. Okay, I know for a fact that one of the YouTuber or one of the Instagrammer guys posted it. That's not helpful. Oh, here he is.
Photo that Caroline Levitt posted, the arch behind her looks much different than what it was supposed to look like in the drawings. We literally had $103 million allocated towards this fair because Trump was going to build a massive arch. He was going to build a bunch of huge, grandiose ceremonies, and it's leading me to believe that this is potentially all a part of a money laundering scheme.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is a remarkable.
FIFA fan zone.
Job. I'm blown away. The Ferris wheel looks so fun.
Points
I haven't
out,
tried it yet.
Wait, are we for real here? Did they just flash a photo of the FIFA fan zone, which is entirely separate from the fair? And they tried to paint this as if it were the fair? Well, I like how it's completely barren behind them. Not barren as in Trump, but barren as in a barren wasteland, except for this one guy just wading through the grass. Everything built here is entirely fake. This pillar is not even touching the ground. The bricks that you see right here look kind of real, but they're not real bricks. They are 2D drawings of a brick wall. Where the hell did the $103 million that was supposed to be allocated towards this fair go? This is not a $103 million
so it's $10 million
fair.
a day.
It is nowhere near. Here's a photo that Caroline Levitt posted.
Way back in the day in Chicago, I think it was the Aurora. It really doesn't matter what mall it was, but there was a doily shop in the mall. And my aunt, like my family and I, we want to know everything. We want to know everything. She would pass by it and she's like, no one's ever in there. Ever. And then, like, my cousins started telling her, they were like, I think that place is a front. And she's like, who the fuck buys doilies? Who buys doilies enough for them to be having a physical shop? And no one's ever in there. And then, like, one of my cousins was like, checking out the dudes in there, and they would look like Italian dude. Like, they kind of looked to the part, and they were like, is this a front? That's how I feel about this one. Where I'm like, I feel like I'm looking into a doily shop that has nobody in it. And I'm going, no one's ever in this doily shop. Also, how often are people buying doilies that there needs to be a shop? And I know that the Arc de Triomphe is like, that's supposed to be like the mock-up version. But the mock-up version is paper. It's just a wrap around a building. And then it's not even, like, the stuff isn't even touching. Like, the columns aren't touching the ground. I guess, like, you could say, well, these are, these buildings are supposed to be there to, put up and take down. But if you're ever in the SCA, I want no fucking excuses from this administration. Go to Pinzik. If you don't know what Pinzik is, fuck it. Let's look it up. Because here's the thing. If you are putting up these buildings and they're supposed to be for the 250th anniversary, you would expect it to be, especially with how much they are, you would expect them to be able to put them up and take them down. By the way, I would like to present to you, hey, Wynn, how are you doing? I'd like to present to you photos of the Pinzik SCA. It's a 2-week-long battle. These buildings are put up and taken down within 2 weeks. I don't want to hear a goddamn word from the fucking Trump administration. Their columns are touching the ground. This shit was built for 2 weeks and taken down. You think I'm lying to you? Thank you. You think I'm lying to you? This is what Pinzik looks like. This is what people do for SCA style shit. Like, they put together all these amazing, like, buildings, and they take them the fuck down. I think there are some structures that are there for like a while or whatever, but like people are building like legitimate houses on these lands for temporarily. There's a fucking castle. Hold on, let me pull the castle photo into a new tab. Hold on. But like the castle is touching the fucking ground. If the Scadians can put up buildings and live in them for 2 weeks, I knew that this was them. Okay, look. Two weeks. Oh, someone got fucked up. But like this is the SCA. So I want zero fucking excuses from this administration to not have, it's not a dress, it's just a shirt and pants. There's nothing really going on the bottom. But nobody made sure that any of this stuff looked You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? It's crazy. It's literally just black pants. There is not really a fit happening right now. Trust me, there's not a fit happening at this point. I don't want excuses from this administration about this shit. If the Scadians can do this, they can too. But we have these absolutely abhorrent buildings. A Arc de Triomphe that was supposed to be like a mock-up. It's paper. Like, it's a paper wrap. 10 million a day. $10 million a fucking day of our taxpayer dollars go into this bullshit. That's insane. That's crazy shit. And then, let's see. Oh, God. Trump spoke in North Dakota. He went over to North Dakota and warned against communism. And I'm sitting here going, really? That's what you're concerned about? All right.
And those prices are all coming down. And you see fuel is coming way down. It's dropping like a rock, just like I said. Because those boats are coming out of the Hormuz Strait. They're coming out by...
The Hormuz Strait? He's now mispronouncing it. Pudding for brains.
So we're setting records, actually. As we're seeing now, communism is the greatest threat to our country, including... I believe this. You know, when I said it, I said, boy, that's pretty severe, but I think it's true.
You know what I think is the greatest threat to our democracy? The fact that he went to go see Teddy Roosevelt. It was like an AI Teddy Roosevelt.
Every day a president faces storms most people never see. Keep your nerve and remember the nation comes first, you get through. I know you know that feeling yourself.
Well, I appreciate those words. Those words are fantastic. And I just want to say it's an honor to be with you today. We are making a little bit of a tour, some of the fantastic things you've done.
Every day a president faces storms most people never see. Keep your nerve and remember the nation comes first, you get through. I know you know that feeling yourself.
Well, I appreciate it.
Doesn't know it's an AI Theodore Roosevelt. And you may go, well, he's just talking to it, you know, whatever, for like, what, you know.
I even had a conversation with...
Hold on, let's see. Is this muted? No. Is this loud enough? No.
Theodore Roosevelt. I said, what did you think about the Panama Canal? Do you consider that your greatest achievement? How do you feel about the fact that the Democrats gave the Panama Canal away to Panama for $1?
Do you consider the Panama Canal your greatest achievement?
Well. Right then, yes.
Good answer.
The canal stands as one of my proudest battles, no question. But greatness is a strange thing. It isn't always the biggest or boldest job that matters most. Panama Canal showed what America could
Before
achieve
Moses
if
strike.
we held steady and acted fast when the world dragged its feet. That said, I measure my greatest work by the lives improved. Parks set aside, food and drugs made safe.
But if you,
the square
like,
deal given to all, not just to a few. Still,
everything
when
that
I stood in the mud watching those steam shovels,
Look at him.
knowing ships would pass through, changing the world's map forever, I felt I'd left a mark that would last.
He doesn't know.
Okay, you did. Thank you.
I even had a
He doesn't know. I am telling you right now, as someone who had a father that passed away of dementia, he doesn't know that that isn't Theodore Roosevelt. He believes what he just saw. He doesn't know. But the greatest threat to our democracy is communism. Sure. Sure. Hey, Faye, how are you doing? It's crazy, but the biggest threat to our democracy is communism. It has nothing to do with the fact that he has the goddamn nuke codes. He has the fucking nuke codes. And he thinks that AI version of Teddy Roosevelt is real. You can't convince me that that's not what he thinks, because the way that he is presenting himself, the way that he believes that. Because anybody else wouldn't be like doing that. Be like, oh, like it would be made a thing. Be like, oh, we're going to check with the AI thing, or like what? Like, imagine any other president before this one. Imagine George W. Imagine W going in there. He would be laughing and being like, oh my God, this is so great. Look it's like he's back alive. Like he wouldn't. He thinks that he's alive. Recovering mode. Oh no. Good Lord. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm so sorry. Especially with the hand. That sucks. Oh, I hate that for you. Last one doesn't feel just telling me that. That's true. Yeah, I feel like we're all having an existential dread situation going on. For real. But Trump also, for the 4th of July, we have more info as to what's going to be transpiring that day, aside from the 11 p.m. fireworks. It looks as though that Trump is planning on making a 45-minute to an hour-long speech. And let me just double check, because the last time I checked, it was like 107. DC weather... July 4th. It looks like it'll be near 97, driving the humidity driving heat index values between 105 and 110. So, oh my God, there's also a 40% chance of afternoon and evening thunderstorms. What I hope happens is that this dude croaks while he's doing his fucking speech, because his goddamn fat heart can't take it. And then it rains, so you can't even shoot off the fireworks that they bought. Which, by the way, was supposed to be allotted to the, parks and whatnot. They took money from our national parks for this. What is it? How much are the DC fireworks for the 4th of July? Okay, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember if it was, 250, but yeah. Oh my God. They're setting off 850,000 fireworks. Millions of dollars. That is fucking insane. Why do we need that much? Like, what in the fuck? That's crazy, dudes. That's fucking nuts. For what goddamn reason? We shouldn't even be celebrating this fucking holiday, because our country, we can't fucking afford anything. What's there to celebrate? Holy shit. But yeah, it says that's... Let's see. It's the budget. Oh, that's why I can ask. What is the budget for the July 4th fireworks in DC. There we go. Yeah, 250,000 to 400,000. Oh no, that's for the national parks. How much is this one? Cause like, hand broke a few weeks ago, but recently got clear. Oh, I hate that. Oh, but removed the brace when at home. Oh, nice. Willing to put money on Mexico's recent fireworks celebration will make July 4th in DC look like sparklers. I think that the DC one is going to go tits up, if I'm going to be real. Because he's skirting all this stuff. Like, I think most of this is money laundering. I think he is robbing us the fucking blind. Like, completely fucking blind. And I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Like, one of the fireworks is gonna mishap, or one of the fireworks is gonna, like, not go right, and it's gonna set a fire or something. I don't know. But it feels wrong. And it feels like something is gonna be happening. Yeah, exactly. It's so, like, there's just something in the air where I'm like, oh God. And I mean, not for nothing. Again, they can't even build quick buildings for a massive event that they've been quote unquote planning for forever, which makes me wonder, because they have that goddamn Hunger Games that's going to be in August next month. August is next month, everybody. And he's going to be planning out this, like, whole ass Hunger Games situation for all these kids. And some of the liability waivers kind of make me raise a fucking eyebrow, because they're like, if there's no medical staff, you will be responsible. It's going to get canceled last minute, and the company that was going to do the show still keeps money. I agree. That wouldn't be surprising. He's robbing us blind. He is legitimately. Adventure, yay. Yeah. I hope that he goes for 8 hours on his speech. I hope he tries to beat out Hakeem Jeffries. Just saying. Just saying. Because that would be nice. But yeah, since we're kind of a little bit on an ad break, I think, does it go for everybody though? I don't think it does. We did get some, Stephen Miller was trying to talk, and, hold on. The microphone was fucking up.
Not only done everything I've said, but also the national security of this city.
To guard it against cyber threats, terrorism, and every form of national security threat. And to make sure, as we begin this celebration, that we can do so in complete physical safety. All of civilization can be fundamentally divided into two groups of people.
I love this for him.
Builders and destroyers. Between the people who do the work to build, sustain, and nurture civilization.
And you've not only...
This person says, I wasn't aware of the fact that Stephen Miller could be out in the sunlight. Fucking incredible. Absolutely incredible shit right there, dudes. That's funny. God, I love that for him. Just all that sirens and shit. Fuck off, dude. I hate him. Alright, we're gonna be getting into, like, some sort of makeup situation, because, like, I do need to get into... No, not Mephisto. I was like, Mephisto? Am I supposed to paint red right now? Fuck. I'm not painting red. And then also, as a fun little thing, we did find out that old Mitchie boy, we're getting word of his, what do you call it? God, what is it called? His 911 tape. Who's glitching out now? His 911 call was for someone that was found non-responsive, and he was under cardiac arrest. So, doesn't look good for old Mitchy boy. I think that he's dead. His little cardiac arrest call, read about that this morning. I've been saying that he's been dead since like a week now. He hasn't been seen for about 16 days. I think so. 17. 18 today. It would be 18 days that old Mitchy boy hasn't been seen. Makes you wonder, makes you go, do you think that they would actually tell us if, in fact, old Mitchy boy was cold or not? But I think that he's on a vent. I think he is intubated. I think he is brain dead. And this is just from my own hospital experience. Now, mind you, whenever I talk about my hospital experience, just a FYI, I'm a phlebotomist. So I'm like low into the totem pole, but like whenever you work it for so many years, for as long as I did, you pick up shit, you know, and then you can correlate it to family members' health and things like that. So yeah, I think Mitch is dead, at least brain dead, because he is elderly. 3 minutes of non-oxygen on a very healthy person can be detrimental. 3 minutes without air to his brain and he's this decrepit, that's a whole different story. So I do have a bottle of champagne in my refrigerator, and I'm hoping to God that I will have to have to get more champagne to double fist that motherfucker. So, because like if Trump goes out too on July 4th, which he would not be the first president to do so. So it's not unheard of. It's not unheard of. So he might. You never know. You never know. Just wait for the White House to pull a weekend at Bernie's with his body. No. And I mean, that's basically, for all intents and purposes, that's exactly what's happening with Mitch McConnell. They're weekend at Bernieing him. Simple. Like, because if he's brain dead and they aren't, you know, and they're pretending like he's alive and well, that's weekend at burying him, you know? Hey, teardrops. I need to find my black contacts, dudes. I thought I had them in here, and I better, because I didn't have them out there. Uh-oh. I'll have to find them. I will find them at some point. If I have, I might have to put on my scleras, and I'm not happy about that idea. Oh, there's my purple. But where could my... I have so many fucking contact cases, and like several of them are empty. So I'm very confused as to where my contacts could have ran off to. Or I'm just dumb and I have them in a different contact case somewhere else. Either way, we're gonna get into some sort of I said it earlier. What is wrong with me? It's fucking Raven's dad. Oh my god. That dipshit. I can't fucking remember his name. But yeah. I'm like really far behind on that. That collab. Oopsies. Hey, you're at dinner? No worries. Where are they gonna announce he's dead, right? Hey, Abby, how are you doing? Right after they use his vote to pass some BS legislation that he can't... Yeah, exactly. No, I think what's gonna happen is they're not gonna be able to like not have it leak. It's gonna get leaked, I think. Oh, there's my white. Huh. I think that it's gonna get leaked, and people are gonna start really pushing to get them to give them answers, because there's people that, you know, are out there that work for him, that if he's 6 feet under, he's not going to, you know, he's not going to be able to pay his employees. So at that point, why even hold it in? You know, I mean, like, why even, like, not say anything or, you know, I think that people are going to talk. I've said that so many times about like Epstein files. I've said that so many times about other things, and I've been right every time. There's always been people that are leaking this information. Um for example, like Trump in the Situation Room of him being like the entire like Trump administration trying to salvage his reputation after the Epstein files stuff came out, and JD Vance supposedly said that we should just tell the public the truth, and you know, that be that, which is really interesting because that paints him in a really good light, and he's been saying that he's going to run for office. So something tells me that he might have been the person that leaked. So like that's what I'm saying is like there's always going to be a rat. Like someone's going to leak that information. Someone's going to tell something about someone, and it's going to leak. Was it epidemic crisis or whatever, who I follow, like I'll play his video cuz I can't like validate or verify what he's saying, but you know, if I play his video and just go, someone's always going to talk. You know what I mean? Plus I can get my face paint on real fast.
The Captain Crunch fuck is Mitch McConnell. This is Turtle Watch Day 17. More of the audio of the 911 call to Mitch McConnell's residence has come out, and the dispatchers and field clinicians are chattering about the patient being unconscious and CPR in progress, and that the call is in response to a cardiac arrest. None of that really surprises us at this point. It's just that there's no public comment. He's either on life support or he's already gone, and they are hiding that from us. Also, and this is just hearsay, but this is the journalistic equivalent of a little bird told me, but I got a DM from someone who works at a place in the same town he works in.
Whenever he's talking about this, he doesn't know the term for it, but it's a shared workspace. So like if you have like people that are artists, you know, you can rent out a room in a large office building and do your work from there instead of like working from home or whatever people, you know, art space sort of thing is what he's going to be talking about.
And it's a place where you have to pay it's kind of like a third space kind of place where you got to pay to be a part of it. And this person wanted to cancel their paying to be a part of this place because the elected official that they work for just died. So could that be McConnell? Quite possibly. So apparently he's on life support, and all of the people close to McConnell already know it, and they're just keeping it secret. Or he's already gone, and they're keeping that secret too. So, yeah.
Just saying that whenever it comes to people, they're going to talk. They're going to talk. And especially if they know that their job is gone. Like, not for nothing, I didn't say shit about LabCorp until after I left. And LabCorp can go suck a fucking dick, dude. That company is a piece of shit. And I hope that they go under. And whenever they do, I will open up a bottle of champagne as well. Because fuck them. Various reasons. They treat their employees like shit. But, you know, people are going to talk. They're going to say something. They're going to be like, oh, I worked for I work for like a politician, and then you're like, wow, you're in this person's district, you have like this connection. They're like, yeah, this person's like, I worked for a politician that was a piece of shit, blah 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 blah, and then come to find out, you know, it's easy to connect the dots for who you were working for. You know what I mean? It's all easily trackable, it's all easily traceable. and we're going to get info sooner than what they want, because the internet age, and that's what a lot of these fucking Republicans keep forgetting, is a lot of this shit is going to come to light because people are going to post stuff. They're going to tell their family. Their family is going to post something. That's how I get some of my info, is by like reverse engineer, like not reverse engineering, but like reverse searching things. That's how I found out that the what is it? The little 1-year-old that got shot by the police officer, that the mom actually did in fact buy her diapers. I had to reverse that. Like, I saw a post about it and I was like, who is this person? So I kind of went down her like little lineage line, and she had some connectors, and I was like, I bet you it's right. And it came out that it was right. It's because people are going to talk. Because not the people that, like, sometimes the people that are directly connected to something, they are under strict like rules and regulations. But if they like let it slip to a friend or whatever, and it's not online, that friend can go online and post about it because they don't have the connector to like, oh, I have to stay silent about it. They're like, no, I don't have to fucking stay silent about shit. Shit gets leaked deliberately for a reason. And this shit should have been... the fact that we have a fucking corpse such as Mitch McConnell, or like half of our fucking government, is just ridiculous. The fact that we don't have any fresh blood in there, that people are just old as fuck, they're out of touch with reality. They're dying on the fucking courtroom, like the courthouse, or not courthouse, but the fucking Senate and House floors. What are we doing here? Again, I can't imagine being a person that's like, I want that much power that I want to die doing this. There is nothing that I love enough in this world to have me die doing it. I'm gonna be real. Cosplay? Nope. I don't love it enough. I don't have to do it, you know? Pipes up and figures out before... I do too, but I don't think so. It's just crazy. Like, we are living in such an... And I've said this so many times, but we're living in such an unprecedented moment in history that, like, I don't think any of us really comprehend the level of corruption, or the level of just bad shit that's happening right before our eyes, where literally, I think that once it all comes out, it will be like an absorbent amount of money that has been embezzled from our government and from us taxpayers. Plain and simple. Like, I think that it's gonna come out, and it's gonna be an unfathomable amount. It's gonna be irreplaceable. Like, I think we're gonna be in a bad place for a little while before we can be normal again. I saw a Mephisto, or like a Dr. or Mr. Sinister. Jesus fucking Christ, I cannot talk today. I tried to find a Mr. Sinister picture, and I found one that he was like super crazy goth, and I was like, oh. Also, for a really long time, I thought, and I still do, I think that Mr. Sinister is giving Morbius vibes, and I'm really mad that the Morbius movie was not as good as it should have been, because goddamn, Morbius is such a badass. And he's so smart, and he's such a bean. He's the best. I did look at... Okay, so I was looking at Mr. Sinister, and I was like, let me just see about the gender bent stuff. I was like, this is cool, but that looks like Raven, which, I mean, it makes sense. But it was this dude. I was like, wait a second. His, like, makeup is giving me, like... It's given Jenna vibes on this, so I'm like, that's what I want to do. Because everything else is going to be super simple. Like, I'm going to take most of my, like, strappy stuff, and I'm going to put that on, and then I made, like, a little, like, red, rhombus So I think that this is like kind of the version, but I'm going to do it like more goth. I figure if I can make this gothy, then maybe I'll like it enough and be like, okay, I'm just gonna make a Mr. Sinister cosplay because fuck it, I might as well dude bro it out because I wanna be a little dude-ish with this. Let's see. I'm trying to find like the right makeup brushes before I just start going in on my face, in on my visage. You know what? I think that should be the right 2 brushes. I, however, am going to take this one. We're going to take this one. But this is kind of the idea that we're going for. We're going to do our own version, but we're going to kind of mess it up a little bit. I'm just going to see if I should... Hold on. Whenever I do my goth makeup, though, before we get started... Where's my black hat? Before we get started, remember, whenever I do my goth makeup, it is very much trust the fucking process. Because I plan on fucking it up most of the time, and then just trying to fix it. Because the more kind of ghoulish I look, the better. the more that is what I'm going for. Alright, let's start this shit. We're gonna just like slather on some black because I'm gonna be putting my black contacts in too. And probably I'm not gonna do my scleras. I thought about doing it and then I was like, I don't know, bros. I don't know if I can handle that. I might have a heart attack. Like Trump probably will. I'm not wishing harm on other people. That would not be like my personality whatsoever. Alright. Let's get this slathered on. Where are you there? Look at that. Where are you getting some eye stuff? I want my eyes to be fucking creepy. Creepy paper. Trust the process. Because I'm going to see if I can get the... Normally, I you know, piddle around a little bit whenever I'm doing my makeup. Today, I'm going to try to actually, like, get it done the right way. We'll see. I'm going to do all these lines and shit on my face. Alright, let's do the other eye. My left eye always goes on, like, darker, and I'll never understand why. I guess maybe because I do it second. Oh, shit. I messed that up a little bit, but we're gonna just mess it up a little bit more. No big deal. Everything's alright, guys. We got it. Goth makeup is a big trust the process kind of thing. We're getting there. It looks horrifying right now, but that's gonna be part of the point. It is Mr. Sinister, so we're gonna do a little dark. Because everything, like my photo stuff is gonna be dark anyways. So I want it to be extra spooky. I'm doing it like a haunt actor, basically. Let's get it done. Get it done, get it done, get it done. Yeah. This one is too dark. Or this one's not dark enough. I realized I was like, wait a second, I can't lighten that because, like, I've lightened it up enough. So we're going to do that. I want to streak it out. Which sounds insane, but I want to be streaky with it. So I'm going to go in with this black eyeshadow that's already kind of not happy with my skin. I'm going to do a little of this. I'm going to give myself like darker circles. I don't want to just look ghoulish. I want to look like I rolled off a fucking metal concert. My first round of streaks. Let's see. Second round. I get that closer. You get all that closer in my eye, actually. Oh. I want to pack that in a little bit around my eye. Look at that, guys. We're getting creepy. Actually, I'm gonna zoom this in just a smidge so we can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Hey, look at that. It looks terrifying. Let's go in with this. And then we're gonna just be an absolute chaos gremlin with this. Hold on. I shouldn't probably do this without having a mirror right in front of me. That'd probably be a smart move. Okay, there we go. See, look at that. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh. I want to have like little. Aha. See, that's what I was going for. That one's not wanting to do it. It's probably because I'm not paying much attention to where I'm putting this on. That. I think it needs to be more like that. Hey, Dunn, how are you doing? We're doing some Mr. Sinister makeup. Trying to get it done for doing a quick photo shoot for a group cosplay. It's just an online thing, obviously. Well, not obviously. There we go. Been rough. I know, dude. I'm so sorry. I know it's been rough. I really hope it gets better, though. Have you seen any good movies? Or purchased any good ones that are in that wheelhouse of yours? That weird, macabre, unknown kind of stuff? You've been chilling with the cats? Same. I feel you on that deeply. That side. I just need to blend that in. Sorry guys, which eye is not working? This one. There's that. Now I'm going to take an eyeliner, but only after, of course, I throw it. Cat. My bad. Oh no, no worries. This is where I'm like... Like, trying to get these lines. Hey. There we go. There we go. Are we starting to see it? Starting to see the whole idea behind it. Give me some like creepy veins. I want to, like, a worst case scenario, if I have to just black out my eyes in post, I guess I will, but I'm really not wanting to do that. So there we go. Now going up, going down. The only problem with that, I got a short hand. Gotta do. Hey Omega, how are you doing? We're doing some Mephisto makeup. Sorry, Dr. Sinister makeup. I wanted to join being Mephisto, but someone else took it. I was like, oh, I want to be in red body paint. This is bullshit. Some cosplay groups don't realize that if it's, I typically call dibs if it's body paint, and most of the time everybody has me call dibs for the body paint character anyways, because they're like, no, Jenna's gonna do that one. I'm like, body paint? And they're like, yeah, Jenna, body paint. And I'm like, I'll do it. I'm like, that's fine. Let's do it. But this is not one of my usual groups that well, technically it is, but it's only like the person that's putting it on. There we go. See what I mean? Like, I want it to be like, it'll translate really well in like video or photos. Do I want to do, because like the way his is, because you see what I was kind of doing is I was like making it like he has a lines or whatever, but I don't know. Oh, you know what I need to do? I think I need my black body paint, and I think I need to blacken out my neck. Do I have that brush with me? I have to. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. That one might not be the black one. Oh, that's a green. That's definitely not. I don't know what this one is. Yeah, it's black. Or it's gray. Hold on. I think that's gray. Not my black one, so that's not in there. I have specific paint brushes for certain body paints because I'm not gonna fuck around with it. It's kind of like this one's my purple. And if I mixed it with white, not only am I gonna fuck up my cake, but I'll fuck up my brush, and it'll never be the same. Whenever you use like, and those brushes are like $2, $2 or $3. So I'm just like, anytime that I get a new body paint color, I'm just like, I'm just gonna get a new elf brush and just not even fuck around with it. So if you get Body Color Cosmetics, that's my info to you is don't, you know, don't do that. See, like, there's my blue brush. Nobody but the blue brush. I have 2 greens. I decided to sacrifice my big Body Color Cosmetics brush for the green because I do green more often than anything. I guess now technically white and black, but I'm not dealing with it. I already chose before I got back into the goth game. Oh no, I don't know. This is the last little bag. If it's not in there, then I'm gonna just use my fucking hands. Not right this second though, because I'm not dealing with it right this second. No, I don't see it. Womp womp. Good, it's hot. How are you? Oh no, I'm just taking photos. Makes sense not to overlap the brushes exactly. Nah, I'm just there's a group cosplay like photo that we're doing, and I've been very, very late because I've had way too much shit. Can't move. Oh no. Are you in pain? Did you hurt yourself today? Alright, let's go in with the gray. Always contour your forehead and everything else if you're gonna do body paint, guys. I'm not kidding. Stephen Miller will haunt you. He'll come out from underneath your bed at the con, and he will tell you what he thinks about immigration. So, always remember, if you're gonna body paint, you have to contour. At bare minimum, you have to contour. You don't want that time with Stephen Miller, trust me. It only happens once. Because he takes you away to his underworld to eat you. It's true. It's true. You can look it up. It's 100% true. All right. Let's see. Oh, what did I need? I need my actual powder brush, but I don't see it. But I might have this one. Yeah, that one's been used as a highlighter. We'll be all right. There we go. Just get a little white powder up in there. Clean up that forehead a little bit. Man, I miss doing haunt acting. God damn. I need to talk to Tara Manor again this year and be like, hey, I missed you guys. Can I come up? Can I guest one of the days? I need it. More than life itself, I need it. I need to screech at people. I need Libby to release her anger. She's been too angry lately. It's a joke. If you don't know my haunt actor, then I don't know what to tell you. Are you new? Are you new here? Alright. She could possibly be. Alright. Highly recommend going to check out Tara Manor in Virginia. Hey. Ooh, she got a chiseled jaw now. Hey, Solid, how are you doing? We're doing a Mr. Sinister look, and I figured I'd kill two birds with one stone, because unfortunately I have to get this done before tomorrow. And I was like, you know what? Let's do all of the above. Let's be the most ADHD fucking content creator possible. And prove everybody wrong when they said, you have to pick a niche. Why pick a niche whenever you can scroll through my entire Instagram and it feels like you've been looking at several different Instagrammers' accounts? One-stop shop, baby. Intense combo with your situationship. Oh, you're good with stress. I get that. No, dude, it's... I hope that's alright. I hope you're alright. The birds will always suffer. Kill two politicians with one stone? Is that a better one? I don't know. We might get in trouble for that. I want to give myself just like a little bit of a more boyish, ghoulish. Ooh. All right, Danhausen. I want to do a Danhausen cosplay so bad. I have never once watched him wrestle. I know nothing other than the fact that he cursed the Knicks and it worked. And then he's also kind of like a ghoulish dude. So I just kind of, I like the whole vibe. It fits the vibe check for me personally, so. But I haven't been really watching it. I probably won't ever watch wrestling again now that they're like kind of in bed with Saudi Arabia and the way that they treat women. I'm just not about that. And it really sucks because I used to be a huge wrestling fan. I used to be a really big wrestling fan, but now like with the way that it's going, I'm just like, ugh. I don't know, man. I don't know if I have that in me, you know what I mean? Danhausen, yeah. Jenna's now very nice, very evil, right? That feels very me coded too, which really again, it makes me sad because like I have moral dilemmas with it, so I just ugh. AEW, is that what he's on? I thought he was on like WWE. Wait a second, is that separate? Can I watch him? Does that mean that I don't have to have a moral conflict? Is that what that means? Do I get like the moral conflict? Am I absolved? Oh, damn it. AEW. Oh, you're saying AEW is another. Okay, that's fair. I was really hoping that you were going to tell me there was no moral conflict because I was going to be real stoked about it. AEW is a separate company. Fair, fair. Yeah, it's just like all the stuff that they're doing. And like not for nothing, but like having the girls go over there to Saudi Arabia put their lives in danger. It genuinely put their lives in danger, and people don't want to realize that. But whenever it came to like whenever women go over there, they can just arrest you. They can just make you stay there. Like those women were legitimately in danger and they didn't give a fuck. I hate it. Oh man. Also, I really hate this like AI viewer bots that come in here. Why the fuck? Here's the question. Why the fuck would I want AI bots watching my shit? Why? His fuck eye shirts. Oh, I love that. Trans wrestlers and open. Fuck yeah. AEW does. I love that. Good. Yeah, I'm upset with how WWE is being handled thanks to previous dealing with Saudi and how current ownership is taking. Yep. Yeah, they can't wear costumes at all. Yeah. It's just, want to be famous? Pay us so you can get AI bots. No. Ew. Ew. If I'm going to be famous, it's going to be off of something dumb that I've done. Or smart. I'm not quite sure. It's going to be a toss-up, honestly. But yeah, that was one of those things where I was just like, oh, guys. And not for nothing, it's the same thing with men. Like they could have like any time that someone goes over to Saudi Arabia, they can snatch you up at any point. It's like ICE situation times 1,000 over there. No, thank you. It's why I stopped after the John Cena's retirement. I don't blame you. And I can't believe they tried to turn him mean. I was like, bro, that's goddamn John Cena. He's an angel. He's a little angel. I gotta put my eyebrows on now. Let's see. Where's my pen? Where's my pen at? Should I give him like just absolute like raging bitch? You blame Travis Scott. That's fair. Let's see. That was the kind of look that I was going for, which I'm kind of hitting it. I just wanted him to be ghoulish. I wanted a haunt actor situation. Not gonna lie, if I make a boy version, it's gonna be Jared Leto over here, let me tell you right now. It's gonna be Jared. Wait a second, can I use my, oh shit, you know what I can use? I can use my black and red contacts. I love it. I love this though. Like, look at this. Look at that shit. I'm like, Queen fucking slay, girl. 2015. Also, that corset's really cute. That would probably be the way that I would do it. Just because once I saw her, I was like, oh. It would just be a little bit more like this. Like, more ghoulish. Alright. Because, like, he's got, like, a little ghoulish situation going on. Let's see. I think other than black lipstick, that's pretty much it. I can just give him, like, slutty brows. Oh, he doesn't really have eyebrows. I'm gonna make him have eyebrows. I'm not gonna do that to myself. He's gonna have my eyebrows. Fuck it. We're doing this. And Vulcan. And which Tina did a decent job. Yeah. AEW is definitely the way to go. Fair. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Thank you guys. Because, yeah, it sucked really bad whenever I was like, bro, I can't watch this shit anymore. I think I went right there. Who am I trying to be? I'm doing Mr. Sinister. I'm just kind of doing like a closet cosplay version because like that's what we're doing here for this event or whatever. Well, I take that back. Some people actually have the cosplays. I do not have a Mr. Sinister cosplay. However, I'm goth, so it's basically my entire closet. So they have a show every Wednesday and Saturday. Oh, sweet. I will have to check that out for real. But yeah, I definitely want to check out more wrestling stuff. Okay, we're getting there. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna leave that and we're gonna add just a little bit more of white onto my brows so I can kind of pack them down a little bit. So it's not as like obvious that I don't have my brows blocked. We'll do it that way. Nope, that's purple. Here's the white. They definitely have characters in there that you can oh yeah. Definitely. Yeah, and not for nothing, like, I just have issue with the fact that another issue is, like, the fact that our fucking education is Vince McMahon's wife. Like, Jesus Christ. And she's breaking our system just as bad. Like, this is so fucking ridiculous. This, like, our country, not for nothing, I was sitting here thinking about it. Imagine what other world leaders that don't like Trump are looking at the 250th anniversary. You know what I mean? Like, imagine how bad they're laughing at us. Oh, she got bitch brows. Oh shit. She's got bitch brows. She looks like she's about ready to talk to your fucking manager. Also, the owner is a billionaire, but he's, like, a huge wrestling fan. That's fair. Yeah, because the dang heap... For real, though. Like, the fact that we are dealing with some of the worst heat that we've ever had, and they're gonna have all these, like, July 4th celebrations, and especially at DC, at the White House, with all these elderly people that are going to be out there, not to mention Trump's 45-minute to an hour-long speech. Like, fuck him. I hope he collapses on minute 15. But, like, everybody else that's out there, I feel really bad because they don't allow you to have umbrellas or chairs. I'm sure that they're gonna tell people that they can't bring water bottles. I'm sure that there's gonna be like things that they're gonna like. I think that you can only have like a clutch, so something like this big, to hold your stuff. I'm just like, bro. Also, the funny thing is anytime that you go anywhere, like if you have a lot of pockets, like if you're a goth and you have a lot of pockets, for example, I have a pair of pants that I finally decided to sew the bottoms to because I've always been like, I should just sew these. And I've always like not. Well, I finally decide, fuck it. I'm an adult. I'm gonna like sew them up. They have 17 pockets in them. I can fit more shit in those pants than I can in my bags. Most of my bags. So you play a game with me like that, I'm gonna get you. Because, what is it? Over at, Scarowinds, they said you can only have, like, you know, this bag, you know, you can't have X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh yeah? Bet. And so I went there. They were like, you can't have a bag, blah, blah, blah. I put a bag inside of my pants. Then filled up my pants entirely with everything that I could possibly need, and I still had room for more, and I just walked through security, and then by the time that we walked through, I looked at my friends, and I go, hold on. Took my one bag leg open, grabbed out my bag, and just started putting my stuff in there, and they go, how many things do you have in your pants? And I was like, so much. Dumbfuck says he's gonna give a speech and people can't bring water. That's irresponsible. Yeah, Trump water, $45. It would, you know what? Let's not be surprised whenever that happens. Like the owner's name is Tony Khan. Thick. But yeah, not for nothing, but the food that was in the, that's at this Trump State Fair is like an ungodly amount of money, and their food stands aren't like their power is not staying on. So like, how many people are we gonna find out got sick from this food because it's gone bad because of, like, you know, white people love mayo, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna have mayo products out there. You know what I mean? People would definitely go and buy the 45. No, I mean, not for nothing. I don't think that they would, because we're not seeing a lot of people at this Trump fair. We don't see a lot of people going to it. So I don't think, something tells me that there's not going to be a lot of people that are going to be at this event. If I'm going to be honest. If I'm going to be real. I just don't believe that that's going to be the case. You know what? Let's say fuck it. I don't have anything tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about this. For whatever reason, I recently became allergic to lash glue. I believe firmly it's because I had lash blindness as bad as I did in 2020 with my OCs, but you know what? My OCs and I, none of us regret it at all. However, I became allergic to lash glue, and the only lash glue that I can use, and this includes me buying like a $20 small tube. In fact, like the tube was probably like this big, and it was like $20. That I was even allergic to, and I was like, great, love this for me. The only lashes that work for me is magnetic ones. So, since I don't have a whole lot going on tomorrow, I'm just gonna put some lashes on. Fuck it! We're gonna do it. But it comes in collectible gold cup. I know, and it's gonna be plastic gold too. Should've just had a McDonald's cater. I know. Oh my Imagine the heat wave causes the paper and staple monument to catch fire. Oh my god. That would be amazing, dude. I would lose my mind. I would start screeching. I'd be so excited if that was the case. You have no idea. Like, I have a bottle of champagne and I am ready to pop that motherfucker for any goddamn reason that's good. I am telling you, this is gonna, like, this did not look right for a while until, like, now it's starting to come together. See? Trust the goth makeup is a huge, huge trust the process situation. Especially mine. Let's get that out of the way. Especially mine. It's a big trust the process. This is the eye that I need a little bit more. Right there. Right there. This is kind of get lost. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. And then once I get, like, paint my neck up, I'm gonna probably put a couple of, like, I don't know, I'll probably make it look a little. No, that's probably gonna give me a beard situation. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. We're gonna just get through it. We're gonna get through it together. It's fine. I need my black cream eyeliner so I can outline my lips. Let's see. Nope, that is definitely not what I wanted. I don't even know why I went into that, knowing that that's not my lipstick pouch. I really do, though. I really hope that, like, it just fail. Like, I don't even care if it just rains all day. I cannot wait for it to fucking fail, because everything this man touches turns to shit, and it's just going to be more confirmation of, like, wow, look at that. He can't fucking do a goddamn thing. He's such a piece of shit. Why is no one listening, you know? Well, people are listening now, but there's a lot of people that weren't for a really long time. I feel like now is, a lot of people are waking up to this reality because nothing is affordable anymore. We're living in such a turbulent time period, and we're living in such disarray that a lot of us are just rooting for the shit just to fail miserably so we can just hopefully move on being, like, not as scathed as we could be. It's weird rooting against the country that he fails, yeah. It's at that point where, like, I'm hoping that it fails because then maybe more people will kind of get the fucking hint. No worries, RJ. I'll talk to you later. And that's what really sucks, is it's like, I don't want to be, like, a sad sack against this. Like, I want to be able to enjoy that, because, like, I thought it would be, like, a really cool thing to, like, go up there, and then once he got elected, I was like, oh no, this is, whatever they put on is gonna fail, because every business that he's ever done fails. I mean, Jesus. All right, you two. Everything he's touched has failed. And it sucks. Still can't believe we're in his second term and never should have made it in the first. I know. Yeah. Yeah, he should have never made it the first time. Agreed. I think that, because I know, and I've said this many times over, I know Han. me making a face is not going to help me figure out if I have it on correctly. Oh, it's a slip. There we go. I think a lot of people, including myself, because, like, not for nothing, I do admit that, like, I voted for him the first time, and I immediately regretted it. Immediately. It was one of those things where I was like, oh, shit. Because I didn't look anything up. I didn't look a goddamn thing up because I just knew that he wasn't a politician, and I was like, fuck all these politicians, and I fell for the fucking dupe. I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And he was like the first, like, you know, and I fucking hate myself for it because, like, during COVID, because I was working patient-facing medical, I witnessed firsthand all the bullshit. I lost friends that were in the medical field to COVID. That's why I'm so adamant about speaking out and talking against all this shit, because I'm sitting here going, I get it. I fucking fell for it too. You should have figured it out a lot sooner than that, like about like the time that I did. But can we get with the program here? Because, you know, we were duped. You were duped. It's all right. Shit happens. You make amends and you go, I'm never going to do that again. And then you learn and grow from it. But instead, a lot of people just don't give a fuck, and they're just like, well, if I'm wrong, then I don't care to be right. Remember watching the Little Rascals at Home Alone whenever I was a child, and the cameo, and I hate this guy. Yeah. And, like, not for nothing, I didn't like him either. Before I even voted. And I was just like, at the time I was hanging out with like a family that was ultra conservative, fell for it, just kind of went brainwashed. And for me at the time, especially, I was incredibly naive, and I also would believe, you know, anything that I was told. I didn't really look up anything because I didn't feel like there was a reason to, because no one's lying to me. Why would they lie to me? Extreme naive. And I grew up and I had a lot of realities fucking slap me in the face hard. And I realized, okay, this is something that I need to change about myself. And I changed my perspective and my opinions, went backwards into time, and became the same person that I was whenever I was a fucking teenager. Because teenage Jen was apparently right that whole time. Because I think teenage Jen wouldn't have been that stupid to vote for him the first time, like a dummy. But I admit my mistakes, because I'm not a fucking idiot. I'll always admit whenever I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be the first fucking person to admit it. I can't help it. Drank the gold Kool-Aid. It's true. It's true. I really did. But it wasn't like the level of Trump supporters that are out there right now, but like it was enough to make me like vote for him. And I've always said this, that in one of my OCs is named Jones, and I'll go through the like quick backstory of her in a second, but I've always said that if Jonestown happened nowadays, I would more than likely have joined. Not me now, but me like a few years ago, I would have joined. I wouldn't have even like thought it was anything wrong. You know, I would have went with it hook, line, and sinker. I would have been one of those people out there. It's just, I know myself, that's exactly how it would have been. So whenever Trump said, you know, can we just drink bleach to get rid of COVID, I made Jones. Originally I put orange on my face, but it was like too on the nose. It was a little, and also orange didn't translate well on the way that I was doing my makeup at the time. It didn't translate well enough. So I made Jones as like basically a victim of Libby lobotomy. Libby, you know, took Jones because she was married to a detective, which correlated with one of my friends' characters because we had put them together basically to make Jones's backstory, because I'm planning on writing a book. Like, I have some of the stuff written for her, but with Jones, I made her to be like, you know, she was taken by Libby lobotomized her and like experimented on her, ended up like actually Jones surviving everything, and Libby just brainwashed Jones. So like that's Libby lobotomy. Again, haunt actor status. And then you have Jones, who is very obviously inspired by a certain person. But it was my way of dealing with being in the medical field, patient facing, and Jones was the only victim of Libby's that survived, and that was me assuring myself that I'll survive COVID, because COVID, like, I have really bad asthma. So knowing that there was a possibility that I could catch it and I would die, this was my way of dealing with it and processing that emotion, because I was like, wow, I feel like we're in Jonestown right now. And that's kind of how Libby, or how Jones became Jones. There was one girl that like got pissy about it, and there was only one girl that's ever gotten pissy with it, and fucking what's her name? I can't remember, but she's a cosplayer in the Raleigh area, and she was like, God, she is a fucking bitch too. Like, everybody fucking hates her. Fuck. Can't remember. I love the fact that I can't remember her name. But anyway, she's like, she's a fucking problem. She's one of the reasons why I'm like, man, going into politics, cakewalk compared to this shit. But she's one of those people that like literally is bullied almost everybody that I know in the cosplay community in Raleigh. Literally. So I was like, whenever she said that, I was like, oh, she came up to a friend of mine trying to like make friends with her. And I just was like, hey, bitch, is this you? Oh, Cheeky. That's it. Cheeky can go fucking suck a dick. Anyways, she comes up to me and I was like, hey, Cheeky, is this you? And showed her the screenshot of her talking shit about me. And she's like, that wasn't me. And I was like, that's you. I was like, this is your Instagram page. This is your logo. That's you. And so I just like went off on her. I was like, if you want to talk shit, then you can come to my face and fucking talk shit instead of talking behind my fucking back. I was like, and just because you can't understand like anything, I was like, get the fuck out of here. And my friend was like, that was really mean. I was like, no, she's a fucking bully. You have no idea. And then I just sent a couple of messages to friends. I was like, can you just tell me really quick what you think about Cheeky? And they were like, boom. She has like a Tumblr website dedicated to her. A fucking Tumblr website dedicated to her. And all of her bullying. It's fucking insane. And she's like tried to like get back into the cosplay community and then bully people again. I was like, bro, do you not learn your fucking lesson? Dude, what the fuck? So apparently, like, I know a lot of cosplay drama, and I don't even care anymore to talk about it online, like, unadulterated. I'll talk shit all day. Because cosplay was so bad that I entered politics because it was less drama. I deal with Stephen Miller because I'd rather deal with Stephen Miller than Cheeky. And if she sees this, you can, seriously, I'm telling you to your face, you can go suck a dick. Lick my balls. I'm gonna fuck your husband. I really won't, because I don't really give a shit, but opportunity presents itself. Because she's apparently bullying, abusing the shit out of her husband, too, so. I'm mean. I apologize to a degree. But yeah, no, she's definitely a psycho. But yeah, cosplay drama. That's why I'd rather be in politics. Oh my, I know, right? It's crazy. You think that, like, and the best part about, like, cosplay drama is the fact that so many people are like, don't be mean, don't bully, but then, like, oh, but fuck her, right? So many cosplayers are like, we need to stop bullying, and I'm like, bitch, we need to start bullying the bullies. Like, there's like, she was a part of a princess group, and I'm not gonna name them because I'm friends with all of them, and they're fantastic human beings. But she joined this group, and then she got into their good graces enough to, like, be their social media person. So she had all their social media passwords and everything. And she, right before she quit, she, like, and turned into the person that she actually is whenever she removed her mask. She actually changed all of the passwords and shit and held it hostage for money. I was like, bro, I think that they can get the fucking cops involved. I think that she eventually, like, gave it up because they were like, we will contact our lawyer. But, like, I was like, bro, it is not that fucking serious for you to have to, like, feel that you need to go to this length. For what? For what? Like, but another one is, one of my best friends, he was having her make him a jacket. I think I even still have the fucking document. Like, cosplayers, just so you are aware, if you are not in the cosplay community, cosplayers collect evidence. We have notes. We collect evidence. If you wonder where my diligent note-taking and knowing what's going on in, like, politics and shit, it all comes down to I've already practiced in the cosplay community. But he sends me this, like, document of the whole thing that transpired with, like, receipts and shit. He had given her material to make him a jacket. They had already talked about it. He said, hey, I'll buy the products and I'll pay you to make this outfit. Fast forward to, like, a year later, she still hasn't made this pirate jacket, and he's like, hey, like, this event's coming up, do I have this jacket? Apparently he was, like, best friends with her husband, and she went on a tirade, basically, like, blamed him for a bunch of things, then said that he was being weird to her, and then had her husband friend break up with him while he gave him back the scraps of fabric. Like, the jacket wasn't even, like, put together. It was literally, like, fabric that was cut out, and then that was it. Over a year. And I make costumes for people. Never. I'm never gonna have something in my possession for longer than 3 months, because it's gonna it's gonna drive me fucking insane, and 2, I'm not gonna fucking do it. It's just not really, like, what I like. That's gonna stress the fuck out of me, right? Like, I have an unfinished project that is someone else's. Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm not doing that to myself. And so I was like, dude, that's pretty shitty. It gets, like, way worse than that. She went on a whole not tirade, but, like, a try to get him canceled tirade, try to do this. And now, mind you, if my friend was ever at any point weird or creepy, I would have immediately said, he's been like my big brother. He has been a mentor to me for like 10 years in the cosplay community. I know him very well. He has helped me get a job. He has helped me, like, you know, I know his wife. I'm friends with her. She has nothing but good things to say about him. Now, mind you, people are different. However, I have never once seen this man be anything other than just a sweetheart. And so I'm like, I'm sitting here going, Oh, girl, and all I hear is bad things about her. So, it's one of those things where I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. Like, look at that. That's exactly how I wanted it to be. Oh, shit, I forgot that I wanted to have, like, the point, because he has the point. I almost forgot the point. What was the point? Season. I need to put a little bit more black in that. Because it's not dark enough. But look at that. See, you gotta trust the fucking process, guys. You gotta trust that process. You gotta wash them hands. It's a quote, don't worry about it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the point. First off, let me like darken this up because you can see like my hairline. And I don't want that. I gotta wash my brushes, speaking of. Oh, look at that. Oh. If you ever want to disappear that hairline, makeup. Oh, look at that, guys. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait. There's like in here. I'm trying to get it to where I don't have to edit as much. Huzzah. Look at that. Pardon. Pardon. Beautiful. All right, now it's time. All right, we're gonna do the thing. I'm gonna see. Hold on. Do I have an eyeliner? Because I want to make it like super pointed. Sorry, guys. I know you can't see my face. Nope. Oh, I might just use that. Doesn't he have like a red thing on his forehead as well? I can't tell. I don't feel like it's even. I also think it's because I don't have it filled in. I should probably do that, shouldn't I? We're just gonna use this brush because I use black on this one a lot. Big hair, right? In a second, I'm gonna be putting on the red rhombus on my forehead as well. I put too much on that. Damn it. With body color cosmetics, if you're doing like the body paint that I use, if you oversaturate the cake, it doesn't work as well. See, that's why it's like patchy. Do I have a... Oh, I do! Oh! Oh. We're just gonna do a little of this. And we're gonna do a little of... I realize I haven't played Neopets yet. Oh, shit. Actually, I did fuck up. It's not on the right thing. It's alright. We're gonna fix it. Yes. Yes. Perhaps. I have to do it a little different than what I was planning on doing, but that's fine. We can make it work. I feel like this line has become like the goth meme of when you're trying to do goth eyeliner and it just doesn't pan out and you end up like just doing your whole fucking forehead, like full eyes black. That's how I feel right now. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. We're not getting extreme with it. We're not going to go over the top with it. We're going to be happy with what we have. You know what I mean? We're just going to be happy with what we have. And now we're going to do something that could possibly ruin everything. Let's do it. Let's do the could be a bad thing, could be a good thing. This is just the line for the I just need to put Hail Satan. Anyway. Hilarious. Now I definitely look metal. I look like the coolest metalhead in town. May I tell you about our Lord and Savior, Cradle of Filth? I'd love to. One of the only bands I've seen in concert, like, I think 5 times total. We're gonna be very quiet for this second. Because it's a very... We're doing this with a bigger brush than I realized. Oh. Oh my god. No way. I just fucking free-handed that shit. Saint Lucifer! Oh my god. I'm scared if I try to fix this one little spot, she gonna go out of control. We're gonna try it and hope for the best. Okay, come on. I'm switching hands. Fuck it. Lefty, you got this. Thank God I'm ambidextrous to a degree. Ambidextry. Read all about it. I did it. Okay, cool. Excellent. Now, I'm gonna put a center. This is where we, like, make it a little bit more 3D. I did this for Raven because I keep losing Raven's jewels. So I've just started just drawing it on. So we'll see if I can actually, like, let me get right up in there. See how I made the little black dot? We're gonna see if I can get in there.
Oh my god, where did you come from?
Hey! Welcome in, Raiders! Hello, hello. I'm doing my makeup, as you can see. I'm doing, Mr. Sinister right now. What's up, everybody? Jenna, say what here? Hold on, let me pull it back. Hello. Look at the hair. The hair is ridiculous. What's up, Raiders? Jenna, say what here? I do news and neopets most of the time. I was doing news. Now we're doing a little bit of a get ready with me. We're probably gonna play a little neopets in a second. But I needed to get this makeup here done. So I can get some photos done because I want you guys to know that I procrastinate like a motherfucker. And, yeah, that is the thing. I will procrastinate, and I have. And, unfortunately, that is the way that is. But how are you doing, Compact? How is your stream? How are you doing? How are things? How was stream? What were you playing? What were you playing? Thank you so much, Nugget. I appreciate you. Would stop and say, no, I appreciate you. We're doing Neopets dailies, so I thought we were. No, I am doing Neopets dailies. I just haven't yet. Not yet, but I will be. I was doing my makeup first, and now, because I think I'm done, because I got my, like, little Mr. Sinister jewel. I got my hairline. We got the makeup. I don't have my brush to do my neck, so we're just not gonna do it. But you actually rated just in time for the Neopets section of this stream. It is perfect timing. It really, really is. Because again, I just finished that jewel. I just got her done. I always, so I cosplay Raven a lot, and I quite literally lose my I lose my gemstone all the time. So I've just started doing like drawing the jewel on because I keep forgetting it. And I remember my red body paint for whatever reason. So yeah. Stop by and say hi. Absolutely. Wow, the contours are so powerful. Thank you. Thank you. It's whenever you do body paint, you gotta do that. Thank you so much for the lurking. Yeah, de-stream, but you're here. Absolutely. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you again, Nugget. I appreciate you. That's what I appreciates about you. Actually, I just realized I need to change the news and neo. They're just chatting over to Neopets. Also, has anybody else downloaded the new Neopets app? Fucking finally, bros. God. Finally. Finally, it's happened to me. Why is this taking forever? Why are you taking forever? There's my Neopets. There they are. They're starving. They're starving. Let's do our dailies, yo. Alright, we gotta do Bright Veil, play and groom. Okay, I'll remember this. Barovian wizard hat. I need to put that on Frary Garcia, and I need to do it immediately. Is there a... Do I have... No, I don't have to do anything. I'm going to, though. Let's see. Groom and play. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna go back, get that little hat, and I'm gonna put it on my frog. I'm gonna put it on my frog. We gotta play. I guess, fuck it. Use the broken purple Minchi puppet. Gee, thanks. Oh my god. Just absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I have to groom. Where's the...
Hey there, oh my god, where did you come from?
Thank you so much, Tyranian. I appreciate you. I need to groom. Do I not have any groom items? Are you serious? No way. What? What? That's crazy. Grooming. Let's do this. Fuck it. We're gonna take one of these out. I love that this has the... I love that they redid the safety deposit box. This is so nice. So much nicer than it was. Yo, Big Raid, I know. How did you miss it? I don't know. I'm a weird one, and I love, what do you call it? Skeeths. Skeeths are my favorite. But that was, like, my first pet on Neopets is a Skeeth. So I just naturally have that drive to her, or to that specific species. What's everybody else's favorite species? Oh no, does it not? Oh, it didn't count that? Whatever, we're gonna go back to the inventory anyways, because I want to put this little Borovian hat. This hat smells a little funny, but it definitely harnesses magic. Okay, we're gonna put that in the closet because I need to give that to Frary Garcia. Yes, Frary Garcia. Because he's a frog. So I figured, you know, like, instead, I was gonna name him Froggy Garcia, and then it just didn't let me, and I was like, oh, I wanted Froggy Garcia, but that's fine. It's very obvious where I was going with this. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. You can use a grooming item straight from your... What? You can't... Oh, shit, can you? Oh, they do. They look like gargoyles. You're right. Skeets are so good. Almost got one as your second pet. They're good. Oh my god, I love that. Let me get this little hat on him. He does have a beret on, so we'll see if I like this hat more than the beret. Oh. I didn't want that to ruin his hair. What does this look like without the thing? No, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. We're not saving that. Absolutely not. We're not doing it. Shoru, Eerie, your first pets, but you know, I love Jub Jub. Right? It's true. So I got my little Grumples. We got Arugula Emerson the third. Mega Matt Watson, Mika, Mistress Sophia Blue, Miss Bramble Pecan. Yes, I named my Neopets absolutely wild shit. Nosferabu. Professor Montana Billingsworth. Billingsworth did not fit on there, but her full name is Billingsworth. Ruby Crimson, she was a pound baby. Sammy Trick or Treat, of course, you gotta have the pumpkin. He's in his spring summer attire. Tiny Tot Baby, which I got from the pound as well. Twilight Edward, which I found in the pound, and I was like, I couldn't hit purchase fast enough. I think it was on stream too. I was just like, like, it's like, oh my god, Twilight Edward. I'm getting him his full outfit. I'm just like kind of waiting. Got the Toontown name, so yeah, that's awesome. You're obsessed with Professor Montana Billingsworth, right? She's so cute. Whenever they do like an elderly paintbrush for the Vandegree, which I don't think they do yet, I'm gonna probably turn her into an elder, because I feel like she's gonna look really cute as like an elderly one. I think it'd be cute. I don't want to be here, bro. Lucian Cravensworth also couldn't fit. But yeah, I don't want to be here, bro. I got him from the pound, and I was just like, I'm gonna turn him into a zombie Poogle, and that's where he was. BD11K was zapped into this, and I'm just like, oh, she's pretty though. I'd gotta keep her like that for a little bit. Bessie Johnson, Clementa, Demon Dog Galert, Dragon Koi Z. He owns his own shop. Pretty, and it's impressive. Draco Fruit, who has her own shop as well. Edith Biltmore, she's a statue. Then I got my Kiko from Zappinger, which I didn't know if I would like this, and I love her. I love this. She's so cute. I gave your Neopets surnames, and I hate it when they don't fit. Right? Justice for Professor Snugglesworth? Oh my god, I love that name. And of course, Frere Garcia and Vincent Van Gogh, which I couldn't help myself. He's perfect like that. But yeah, Grumples is my fighter. He tatted up fighter. He's getting there. And then Professor is my reader. But yeah, those are the two that are primarily like that. All right. So we got, I don't even know what I was doing. Quest log. Yeah. Quest log. Okay, now we can complete that quest. So we got purchase an item, which I know exactly where I'm going to go, which is we're going to go down to Fairyland and we're going to get ourselves a healing potion, because if I have to fight in the Battle Dome, I am definitely getting a healing potion. I think I have multiple in there, but it doesn't hurt to have more, right? Doesn't hurt. I still have to put my contacts in. That side is not gonna stay. No, it'll stay up. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be good enough for photos, and then I can say that I did something today. Because I'm doing this for a group cosplay, because like on Instagram people will like collaborate with like a big large group, and that's what we're kind of doing, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. But they pushed it back because I was like, didn't have any time to do this, guys. No time whatsoever. And I don't know, was that Tyrania that I was supposed to spin the wheel? Fuck, I can never remember. I'm like, oh no, it's Bright Veil. Brain doesn't want to work. You gave your Neopets. Oh no, I heard it. Oops, we're in ad town. Boo. Boo ads. Boo. Boo the ads. Finally got back into your midlife Neopets account, and your pet is dying. Everybody's pet's dying. Oh, a lava moat. Neat. Oh my gosh, you got back in. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome though. I love the fact that I love people that get back into their old Neopets accounts, because like, not for nothing, we're living in a dystopian hellscape. So like any kind of nostalgia that's going to heal your inner child is going to be, it's going to be good. I feel like I need to like, I need a cosplay.
Oh my god, where did you come from?
It's me. Your boy.
Thank you so much for the follow, Tim. Tom, Jesus Christ. I can't read today. Tom, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, that's a Neopian hellscape.
It's me,
It's
your
true.
boy.
Oh my God, where did you come from?
King James, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. My pets are not yet dying, but that's because I'm only like 1 month old. That's fair. Put them in the, like, if you really don't want your pets to die, like, be dying, you can put them in the Neo Lodge, and they won't, but everybody's Neopets are dying, so don't feel like you're in trouble for doing that. All right, we need to do a heckin' fishing hole. Let's do that. Oh, a lesser spotted fish. Wonderful. Great. Let's go to the Battle Dome. Mine is like, oh, look at that. Holy shit. Oh my god, they changed up their website. Holy shit. Bro, you don't have to like go everywhere to get your training. Fucking finally. You'd think that they would have had it like this whole time. I love this. They are really putting a lot of effort into the Neopets stuff now. And not for nothing, I heard that there was like only like 5 people working on it for a really long time, so I'm not poo-pooing them by any stretch of the imagination, but it was one of those things where I was like, damn, come on, like some of these things should have been like fixed a long time ago, but it's all right. It's fine. I'm gonna just go to the shop wizard and do the thing. Yeah, the training page does look different. We have a hotel for months, right? You can train straight from, yep, exactly. I love this. This is great. So I'm gonna do this before I jump into the Battle Dome. I'm just gonna purchase these because fuck it. I could go into my safety deposit box, but I don't have a whole lot of these left anyways, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna grab a couple and from like a little shop. Oh, look, a Shiru. All right, what do I need? EO and a Lu. Okay, cool. Oh, look, there we go. I don't care. And a Lu. Oh, you guys got one. Sweet. We couldn't complete your purchase. Quoi? Pay? Did it work? Hold on. Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out. Nope. Weird. Weird. You can only... Oh, I have too many items. That makes sense. Yeah. Quick stock. We're just going to throw everything just about into the safety deposit box. Actually, I'm going to do one of these numbers. God, this has been life-changing. Life-altering. Perhaps the most life-altering thing ever. I'm just joking. That's not that big of a deal. But it does make me really happy because like this has been so like doing the safety deposit box has been such a pain in my ass. So, are we supposed to keep our string airwaves? Like, what are we doing? Should I keep that on my thing? I don't know. The waves for the void within. Nice makeup work, like the contour. Thank you. This is how your pet is dying. Yep. He's happily dead, right? Happily dead. Yeah, 50 items in the inventory. Boo. Okay, that's a thing to play with, and then I just want to keep something for grooming. Let's see. I don't see it. That's fine. We're gonna submit because I think that's you know what? We're just gonna do that. We're gonna leave it alone at this point. Okay. Shop wizard. We're gonna go in here, do the Lu code stone. Perfect. Then what is it? EO code stone. Perfect. Great. Love it. Now pay the man Grumples. Pay him. Happily dead. Feel like that should be a band name. What? Did I not grab the right? I didn't grab the right code stone. I'm dumb. The Orn code stone. Oh, there's even a cheaper code stone. Go figure. God. What the fuck? So dumb. All right, look at that. He's good. We're gonna go back into the battle dome. Good job, Grumples. Go back to class, Grumples. All right, look at this. What? This neopet is too hungry to battle. Look at that. All of them except for Grumples. Yeah. Pay that frog. Pay that frog. I do not. How dare they take off Grumples' clothes? What the fuck? And his tattoos? Bro, the Green Knight, that's a new guy. I don't. Whoa. No, I will not. No. I haven't fought him and. Oh, look at that. They have the voids now in here. Every day so far, there has been new things that have been on the site. This is great. Now, I wish that they didn't have so many people that were really high up on these levels, but all right. We'll try. I might fail. I might fail miserably. We'll see. Oh shit, I forgot to... Yeah, I'm gonna die. That's cool. That's all right. We'll blind him. I'm not good at this game. I didn't do the battle dome for a really long time, and then finally they were like, you have to do the battle dome, and I was like, well, I guess I gotta do the battle dome. And did not... Yeah, I'm gonna totally die on this. It's fine. It is what it is. Grumples is ready to rock and roll. He's definitely not ready to rock and roll. He'll try, though. He'll try his best. I'm not good at these. I've never been good at turn-based games anyways. Like, whenever it comes to, like, Pokemon, things like that, I was like, pass. Pass. Same thing with top-down games like, what is it? League of Legends. I've tried to play League of Legends. Can't do it. Because anytime that I'm playing, people are like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm fighting. And they're like, no, you're not. And then it, like, the screen pans down and I'm, like, at the beginning. And I'm like, oh. Oops. I guess I fucked up. But yeah, I can never do them. So, like, whenever it comes to these, like, go easy on me because I really fucking suck. You can! Oh, shit. That's so cool. They've changed it up. I'm enjoying this. All right. Look at them. They're doing their thing. Look at that. I don't even have to go to the Mystery Trailing Island School anymore or whatever. Do I don't want to zap yet because that's a Kiko and we're doing like there's the Kiko event that's going on right now. I don't want to like lose the Kiko. Yeah, good. Grumple's got his flag back, right? Battle Dome is weird and confusing. The only thing I do is dump the items from the plot, rewards, and your actions and damage happens, right? Yeah, I just kind of like click around and I'm like, I hope I'm doing this right, but I don't know turn-based games very well. I'm sure like friends of mine that like play that play Pokemon all the time would probably like play a couple like rounds of like Battle Dome and they'd be like, okay, this is how you do it. I'd be like, how the fuck did you figure that out? And they'd be like, oh, it's just like this. I'm like, bro, I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. I want to do a cannonball. Pew! Doofy leaps in with vigor and runs to look for treasure, and we get fucking nothing. How many people actually get something in this small hole? Because I never do. All you do is Battle Dome? Damn, Kim, I wish. I wish I was good like that, but I'm one of those people that I don't know how it works necessarily, so I get too scared to do it. So whenever it came down to, like, me playing the Battle Dome, whenever it was like, oh yeah, this is what, you know, oh shit, hey, oh. Whenever it came down to, like, oh yeah, you're gonna do this, and then I fucking don't know, dude. I wish I was better at it. I really do. I look stuff up. There'll be times where I'm looking stuff up and I still don't quite understand what's happening. I think that my abilities are pretty decent. But I could be very wrong on that. But I've been just doing the Battle Dome and trying to like gain some sort of level for Grumples so he's not like dying immediately. But I mean, I have gotten better at the Battle Dome within reason, you know. But I still don't know quite what I'm doing. I did switch out my shield though, because I realized that my shield wasn't nearly as good, and I felt like really proud of myself that I figured that out. Because I was like searching, I was like, why am I always dying so fast? And I was like, what is this heal, like this shield thing? And I was like, oh, and then I like try to find like a better shield, which by the way, like there's, unless Sunny Neo or like what is it, Jelly Neo has something and I just haven't seen it, but like a listing of like all the weapons in order of like best to like worst. But I feel like no one has that. Yeah, beggars can't be, right? Feeding your pet rancid sandwiches from the money tree. Beggars can't be choosers, right? There are so many like food items that I want to make in real life because they look really like interesting. I really want to figure out how to make a dung jelly, but I just don't know how. Like what I would exactly use in it, because I want it to be actually edible and delicious. And I'm sitting here trying to think of what type of like thing I could make or use to like do that. You know what I mean? Because I would love to do like a Neopets like event or something and make a bunch of food items. I think it would be cute. Everyone eats omelets, jelly, or accidentally a desk, right? Whenever you have a skeeth, you have to be real fucking careful about your inventory, dudes. Like a skeeth and oh my god, what's Grumples? A gnarl or whatever. I don't even know how you pronounce it. But the growl I'll do that a lot of times. I'll growl. But yeah, everything can be eaten. So it's like, oh, okay, Neovian Darkfall. I don't think that I've read this one. Neovia may be spooky, but it gets even more sinister after dark. Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Oh, she's already read that book. She hasn't. Fuck. I haven't. Give it to me. I want to know. I want to know what's going on with that. All right. Yusikon goodie bag. It's the most Yusuki time of the year. Wonder what's inside. Since Professor didn't want to read, let's give her a goodie bag. Open it up. What do we get? What do we get? Oh. A Yusuki doll. Oh, Yusuki dollhouse window foreground. That's cute. I love that. I wonder what that actually looks like on. James can send you some snacks. Send snacks. Always send them snacks. Give everyone snacks. All right, let's see. What does this window foreground look like? I'm not going to keep it with Grumples, but I just want to know. Oh, he's too tall for it. He's far too tall. I wonder if, like, Mega Matt can, like, look over it because he's so tall. I want to know. Yes, he has accidentally ate a 200-pound desk, and I keep looking at him like, bro, are you good? Are you okay? Oh no, his eyes, they just like cover his eyes. Fuck. I don't know if there's anybody that this is gonna work for, this little window. This here window. Come on, bro. Miss Bramble Pecan. Oh, it works for her. That's cute. She has, like, way too much shit going on, though. Normally she has, like, Christmas stuff going on because she's, like, one of the Christmas ixels. But yeah, I made her spring/summer, so she could have a cute little change of pace instead of always being Christmas themed. And the same thing with Nosferatu. I was like, let me make her spring themed. Let's make her spring themed. And also keep the spooky fairy, but also give her some asparagus. I love the handheld asparagus. It's one of my favorite, like, wearables. It's so funny to me that they were like, yes, let's make some handheld asparagus. Like, what are we doing? Some of the shit that they put on this game is legitimately hilarious. What is it? Let me find it. It's a magnet. I can find it. Super green leaf magnet. For my friends that are like 420 friendly, I'll send them that for 420. Even if I've sent it to them, I send them one every year. Like, it's just so stupid. It is so dumb, but I love doing it. It's ridiculous. All right. I think we haven't did the Altor Cup. I already chose. Of course, I know it's like really shocking looking at me, but I did pick the Haunted Woods team, so I know it's shocking looking at me since I'm so incredibly pastel right now. But yeah, I want to, like, I don't think I've ever played the Altdoor Cup at all. So, wild. But also, can I just say that the Neocoin Mall has been on fucking point lately. They are really rude because I want to buy so much shit from there, and I'm like, bro, I can't spend like $100 on this goddamn game. You know what I mean? I only got one all-star 1 year. Oh wow, that's impressive though. That's pretty cool. Even if you got it once, that's pretty fucking cool. Oh, I guess these are the tournaments that you can do. Oh, so they're like games that you get to do. Okay. Okay. Didn't know that. I'll try. I'll do games. I don't even know. I don't think I've ever played these. I'm just gonna do a practice. Yeah, I've never played this game, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Press any key to continue. What does it do? Oh! 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 No, no, no. Where am I at? Oh, God. How do I... Oh, God. Okay, alright. Nope, 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 nope. Do I have the ball? Oh, okay. No! Ooh. Oh, shit. How do I... No? See, I also hate these kinds of games because I can't tell what the fuck I'm doing. Where's... Oh, how do I... No, no, no. I wanna, like, go to the... How do I... What is happening here? What is happening? How do I even play this fucking game? I didn't choose the instructions. I should have watched the instructions. No! Oh, 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 oh. Hey! Okay, alright, alright. I'm not gonna figure it out. I'm promising you guys right now that I will not have a clue as to how to work this game for at least another week and a half. No! Where am I at? Which person? Oh, there it is. There it is. No! Okay, alright, alright. I could pass it to a person, but I have chosen to not, and that was my demise, apparently. Oh! No! I passed it to the wrong person. Oh. Oh. No! Shit! Oh, 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 oh. No. Oh, shit. I got it. I got it. I didn't realize. No. I keep just basically handing it off to him. Like a dummy. No. I can't play this game at all. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Bro, I don't. Oh, he passed it to me. What if I just... No! Fuck. He's like, this was horrible. Oh, cool. At least I scored 1 goal, so it was a tie. Great. All right. That one's crazy. All right, what's the make some noise one? Again, I haven't played any of these, so I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. View instructions. Fuck that. To start... Okay, W. Cool. Oh. Fine, I'll view the instructions. What? 2 keys. Oh, tapping. Okay, so you just have to tap the key, I guess. To start the game, press C or H. Wait. Oh, I see what it is. B. Oh. Oh, I see. Like, hold on, I'm gonna figure it out. X. I'm just not even gonna fuck around with it. I'll figure it out later and I'll get doing it. All right. Let's see, what's this one? I'm just basically just looking to see what it is, because I've never played any of these, and I'm just interested. We'll go... Fuck. It's like so close. I was not so close. Goal! Okay. Got it. I like this one. This one's good. You fucker. I hate him laughing. This goddamn chia. This jelly chia just fucking mocking me. I would have made a great goalie in hockey, because every time I played any kind of, like, game that wasn't wrestling, I always got hit in the face. It would have just been like, yep, I'm gonna just... It's like my face is a magnet for this shit. Okay, alright, cool. Send score, cool. Alright. At least I know how that one does. The other games are so much easier, that's fair. Wait till you get the Darrigan ball. Oh, God. It'll be much easier. You're too much baby to play. That's fair. Let's see, because that hurt my... Oh, no. To get all the stars. Shit. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna, like, probably end up hurting myself, too. Like, because I really want to, do, like, some sort... Like, I want to do more games and whatnot. I think it'll be cool. All right. Let's see, because I am going to have to jump off in a hot second. Let me see. I was like looking at seeing who's online. Let's look. Actually, you know what? I always typically oops, there we go. Oops. All right. We got that. Oop. I'm getting there. All right. All right, guys. Actually, who all has accounts? Because I'm looking at some of you guys. I'm like, who else plays Neopets over here? Who else is a Neopet person? Oh, I love that. Sweet. I'm following you. I was trying to see who else is on here. All right, guys. We are gonna jump off here. Normally I'm offline about this time, which is totally fine. Thank you guys so much for like hanging out and stuff. Hey Sky, how are you doing? But I'm gonna jump off here to get my photos done, because I still have to paint up my neck, so I'm a little like more ghoulish, if you will. But we're going to go raid over to my friend Mask XO. She is playing Overwatch. She is an incredible human being. So definitely give her some love and just say hi to her. Wish her luck in her next game. But if you're not following me on my other social media platforms, what are you doing? Because you can see, cosplay and politics and all of the above. There's a lot of shit on my pages. JennaSayWhat.com/links. You'll find all the links there. They range from mild sauce to spicy. You'll figure that out when you get there. But I will be back on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time to start off with news and then going into Neopets. First hour news, second hour Neopets. If you're not interested in listening to the news, understandable. Shit's chaotic and everybody's stressed out, so understandable. But you should be informed, and if you want to be, cool. First hour news, second hour Neopets, so you can come around the second hour, and I will be playing Neopets. Except for today, whenever I was just doing makeup and shit. Damn, I chiseled look at this is chiseled. Anyway, sorry, I'm very proud of this. All right, guys, we're gonna go right over to Mask XO, who is, again, playing Overwatch. Phenomenal human being. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I appreciate all of you guys that came over on the raid and hung out for a while, so greatly appreciate you guys. And if you want to give me a follow, it definitely helps support me, and it is free for you if you follow, and it is very much appreciated. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night and stay safe out there, guys. Bye.